Morning. It is currently the 23rd of July. I've been in Thailand for 22 days and I've been unemployed for about a month. I realised that I never actually properly introduced myself on YouTube. I've spoken way more about the situation and what's actually happening and how I ended up here on TikTok. I thought today I would really do a deep dive and tell you guys how on earth I ended up here, what the plan is, how much money I have, and then I thought at the beginning of each episode I could update you on what I've earned each day, where that money's come from, and an update on the plan and where I'm planning on travelling to next. First of all, I've got my rucksack. That means we're going on an adventure. I am going on another hike with a stranger. Yeah, I know, probably should have learnt my lesson, but what lesson did I have to learn? Everything went well, everything went perfectly fine. It is a different person. It's someone I met at the circus, the fire circus, called Adrian, and he is coming with me to go to the Kokuso bamboo bridge. That's where we're going today. And it's not that far, it's about, well it is, it's a 23-minute drive away from us. He's going to ride us on the bike because I don't feel comfortable doing a 23-minute journey all by myself. And then, yeah, we're going to go see the bamboo bridge together. I feel like I'm a lot more prepared today. I feel like I look like a proper traveller. Right. So I've got my rucksack that needs to be in it, obviously. Crocs. I haven't invested in any trainers yet, so we still got my Crocs, but I've got my rucksack, I've got a top, got my hippie trousers, and I think we're good to go. I actually think we're good to go. You know, while I'm waiting for my coffee to come, I thought I would start by telling you how on earth did I actually end up here? How on earth did I end up unemployed, homeless, and on a one-way ticket to Thailand with my last paycheck after just breaking up with my fiance? Let me tell you. So I started working when I was 14. I started working in a barber shop. I never really knew what I wanted to do with my life. I never really had influence like a lot of people have growing up. A lot of people have their parents to have good influences. A lot of people in their family who have good influences. I didn't really have many people to look up to in that sense of what I wanted to do when I was older. So I kind of just had to figure it out by myself. So I ended up working in a barber shop when I was 14. I needed a way of making money. I needed a way of hanging out with my friends. So I was earning £30 every Saturday when I was 14 years old, working as a sweeper, brushing hair up in a barber shop. And I did that for about 2 years. I had absolutely no confidence from secondary school, no self-esteem. No, I didn't speak to anyone. I thank that barbershop for having the confidence that I have today, genuinely, because if it wasn't for them, I would not talk to a single soul. I used to stand in the corner of that barber's and just wait to be asked to sweep their hair. And then I ended up going out with a guy that started working in that barbershop. He had a massive problem with me working with men and just being with men, even though he knew that I worked there and we met because I worked there. So I ended up leaving the barbers to go work with his mum for a company called Maui Jim Sunglasses, literally the best company on the planet. I'm so thankful to ever even have the opportunity to have worked for that company. I worked as a customer service agent and sales support and account manager for that company, and I worked there for around 3.5, nearly 4 years. That was a really good experience for me, especially to get my head in the corporate world, to get my head in an office, to have my first experience with that. I really enjoyed that. Whilst I was there, I qualified as a barber and as a hairdresser in college. Literally ended up never doing anything with those qualifications. Whilst I was working at Maui Jim, I thought, I love working here, but what if I get to 30, 40 years old and I think, is this all I've done with my life? Just work in an office, working for Maui Jim? Like, surely there's got to be something more to life than this, than working in an office. So I decided to leave my perfectly perfect job to work for sales, like full-blown telesales, on the phone 24/7, 9 AM till 9 PM at night. It's pretty much 7 days a week. hammering the phones, cold calling, sales. I did that for around 6 months until I got fired. So I worked for an insurance company, a brokerage. So people would call up and get insurance quotes for cars, vans, whatever they needed insurance for. Some people at the end of that quote would say, all right, thanks for the quote, I still need to shop around, so if this is the cheapest one, I'll call you back later. Well, if that person calls back later and I pick up the phone and I'm not the person that done the quote, I'm allowed to steal that deal and get the commission and take the money because I picked up the phone and I got the deal. I'm doing the work, you know. So I put the deal in my name, I take his money, and it turns out the person who had done that whole entire quote had done it fraudulently. So it was an office environment where it was 94 men and 6 females, and I didn't stand a chance. I did not stand a chance. I was escorted out of the building and screamed at in front of everyone in the room. And that was my first ever experience getting fired, and that actually traumatised me for life. From that onwards, I never thought that I was never not going to get fired. I thought every job I was going to have, I was going to get fired from. Because my first proper sales job, I got fired from a reason that wasn't my fault. And then after that, I was unemployed for 2 months, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, get a job. I was renting in a house share at the time, so I was just trying to figure everything out. I ended up working for this life insurance company. I hated every second of it. It was the worst job ever. It was so boring. You got given like 3 leads a day. They wouldn't pick up the phone. You had to call them every 30 minutes. It was just so, oh, my coffee's here. Yes, oh, and I got a brownie with ice cream. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Coffee, are you having a laugh? Having something like chocolatey with a coffee, you genuinely can't beat it. This brownie is incredible. Just look at this. Look at this, get a scoop of ice cream. Oh my God. What a breakfast. Anyway, I hated that job. It was the worst. I was on probation. I was there for 2 months, and all the calls get recorded from start to finish. So even when you're dialing out and you're calling someone, it's recorded. Beep, 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 dialing. Hi, yeah, and then, yeah. So that bit's recorded. So I'm sitting to the person next to me who must have been some 18-year-old guy fresh out of college, like had no clue. And I'm going, I fucking hate this job, you know, like I just want to go home. That's all I say that's all I say. I get pulled into a meeting the next day. I was, well, I think we should listen to a couple of your calls. All right, yeah, let's listen to a couple of my calls. My calls are banging. Cool. All you can hear is, I fucking hate this job. And he goes, I don't think this is for you, is it? No, I don't think this is for me. But obviously I was renting and I was really in a tight situation, so I was just trying to beg for my job. I was like, no, don't fire me, not again. So that was that. That was my 4th job. And actually, no, that wasn't my 4th job. So during the time that I worked at Maui Gym, I started working at the Ivy on top of that as part-time to get extra money. So I was working pretty much 80-hour weeks doing 2 jobs, which is why everything was falling down, because I was really overworking myself so much that I couldn't keep up with any of my jobs. I couldn't show up 100% to either of them, so everything was just failing. And I started working at the Ivy. It was my first ever hospitality job I've ever had. I worked there for about 8 months. It was incredible. I loved every second of it. I met some of my best friends that I still have now there. I turned up to every shift tired. I didn't really know how to do hospitality. I really wasn't trying. It was, yeah. I knew they were going to get rid of me, and they pulled me in for a meeting, and I wrote out my notice and I gave it to them before I got fired. I worked at a hospitality job, and I got fired from this job whilst I was working at Maui Gym, and it was for stealing. me and my friends, this was whilst I was homeless, I was sofa surfing, and yeah, I was working pretty much 2 full-time jobs. So me and my friends went for after work drinks one time. We thought, okay, cool, we've finished work now, we've clocked out, let's go for drinks at the bar. We're both perfectly old enough, we're both perfectly fine enough to have these drinks at the bar. The bar staff give us free drinks, we drink the free drinks, and we get fired for stealing. The bar staff also got fired. So we all got fired, but you honestly cannot write that. Like, that was... I literally got fired and I got kicked out of my house. This all happened within a week. That was crazy. What job did I have after that? So that was a life insurance job. And then I moved into a completely different area. So I moved about a 30-minute drive away, and I got this job in an office selling learning and development courses. That was really fun. I worked there for about a year. Really good time. Really enjoyed everyone I worked with, got promoted. It just really wasn't... It was a matrix. It was literally a matrix. Like, everyone who worked there got promoted into higher... I forgot about my brownie. Got promoted into higher things, but it wasn't real. It was like a job where there was 400 people, 400 salespeople, but everyone was between the ages of 18 and 22. All the managers think they're in an amazing job, and they're just stuck in some dead-end job that's not going to get them anywhere, because they're all team leaders. But realistically, in another company, they'd never actually be a team leader. Oh yeah, and then after that, I worked in recruitment. That was worse than life insurance. That genuinely made me want to not be here anymore. It was the worst. I'm used to fast-paced sales, calling people, talking, being chatting on the phone. All the sales jobs I've had, I've been very good at them. I've earned a lot of money, and I've earned the companies a lot of money, but I've just been fired for weird reasons. Anyway, so recruitment, I wasn't good at it, couldn't do it, couldn't get the grip of it. The company was so... It didn't believe in AI, like, when... They didn't believe in any extra type of help, any extra type of making life easier for yourself in any type of way. It had been a company for around 7 years, and I had seen companies go through 100 times the amount of growth in 7 years than this stagnant company that I was working for went through. It was really, really quite boring. But the actual people that I worked with, my managers that I had, they genuinely taught me a lot, and I'm really grateful to have experienced having them in my life at some point, just because I've never had really intuitive, I need to be careful with my wording, parental figures, and very educated parental figures or family. So having managers and working environments growing up actually taught me a lot, although I'm very lucky to have been in a situation where I could have worked in an office because of my ex, because I never went to uni, and because I never went to college, and because I never did my A-levels. I would genuinely never be in this position. I would never have had the jobs I had if I didn't work in that barbershop, if I didn't meet my ex, and if I didn't meet his mum. So every single position has led me to where I am now, and every time I got fired from a job, I was put in a better job with a better wage. But none of the jobs that I was in was ever just for me. They were all just not for me. Everyone else just seemed to love it, and I couldn't think of anything worse. And then whilst I was doing this, I tried getting my cabin crew diploma to try and do something a little bit different, something not sat behind a desk. And then I realised how much money they earn, and I thought, not really for me. And then when I was younger, I always wanted to be a primary school teacher, but again, when I really digged into how much money primary school teachers earn, not for me. But now all of those priorities, and when I realised money isn't the end all be all, you don't need money to, well, you do need money if you want to travel and live a luxury holiday lifestyle, but you don't need money if you want to see the world and experience life in a different way. You don't need money. You don't need to be rich to do that. I don't need to work in an office to do that. I don't need to hate my life to do that. I can just do it. What did I do after that job? After working in recruitment? Oh yeah, this was a really fun job. I ended up working for a startup company in London. This was my first ever London office job, my first ever hybrid job. 2 days a week in the office, 3 days a week from home, US hours, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. The best job ever. It was just half an hour, 30-minute meeting after 30-minute meeting after 30-minute meeting after 30-minute meeting, hour lunch break, 30-minute meeting, 30-minute meeting, 30-minute meeting. Just sell. Oh, wouldn't you all love to know I shaved my armpits this morning, by the way. It was the perfect environment. It was just the sales cycle was a little bit slow. The actual product that I was selling, it wasn't perfect for the startups and the business side of it, terrible for the customers. I handed in my notice because I thought, why did I hand in my notice? Oh yeah, because I was the top performing salesperson from November to February. I earned the company so much bloody money. I went on holiday for 2 weeks. I came back and I earned like under 10,000, which is the threshold to be put on PIP. And I only did that because I went on holiday for 2 months. Not 2 months, sorry, 2 weeks. So obviously I'm not gonna earn the company money whilst I'm on holiday because it's annual leave. So I got put on PIP, which is a performance improvement plan, because I earn under £10,000, which is the threshold for that. And then I thought, oh no, I'm on PIP. This is in my head. I've been fired like 5 times now in my life. I can't get fired again. I need to start looking for other jobs. So I started looking for another job with a finance company in the trading space. Really a bit of me, perfect. You can travel with the company. You can earn a lot of money. I can really become a specialist in the product, which is exactly what I was looking for. And it all just seemed perfect. And then I handed in my notice, called in sick 3 days after I handed in my notice, and they fired me the day I came back. It's fair enough, to be honest. I called in sick, but then again, I don't know. And then I started my new job, and it just wasn't for me. It just, the people, the job, the environment was perfect, but the actual 9 to 6 aspect, hated it. My manager, I just really don't feel like we would have got along long term, and I feel like I need to get along with the people I work with, and I'm sorry if you don't feel like that's the case, but I have a very low tolerance, and if I don't get along with you, I'm not going to be able to work with you. I quit that job the day after I got fired from my part-time bartending job at Farnham Castle. I got fired from that job for going live on my shift when we have a no phones policy. And a troll from my TikTok sent an email into my manager saying that I was live on my shift, that I was wearing my work uniform, and that I was drinking on my shift, which I wasn't. I was vaping on my shift, which I was, but I don't vape anymore. And it was a whole ChatGPT essay, honestly. It's on my TikTok if you want to go see it. So I got fired from that job on Sunday, the 22nd. Hold on, I've got the actual timeline in my bag. I wrote this down yesterday because I was planning. Yeah, so I got fired on the 21st, I quit my job on the 22nd, and then my tenancy for my apartment ended on the 26th, because I broke up with my fiance a month prior to that. And then I spent the 26th, 27th, 28th in hotels, and then I did a road trip to Wales, the 28th to the 30th of June, and then I spent the 30th to the 1st doing in another hotel. And then I spent the 1st doing an 18-hour flight to Thailand. I literally in the week of quitting my job on the 22nd, I had no idea that I was gonna quit my job when I started work that Monday. I started at 9 a.m. I was supposed to be working in the office, working from home, because my landlord messaged me and said that he had people that wanted to come view the apartment. So I hadn't cleaned it up, and I messaged my boss and I said, listen, I really need to work from home today. I've got a lot of tidying up that I need to do. I'd really appreciate it if I can work from home. He didn't get back to me until 10 to 9 and then said, well, I guess you've already worked from home now. I guess you're not making your way into the office. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you haven't got back to me until 10 to 9. I tried calling you and you didn't pick up. Anyway, I ended up working from home. He scheduled a call into my calendar and he was like, just to let you know, if the person who owned the company made the rules, he would have you in the office 5 days a week, but we've managed to convince him to let you work from home 2 days a week. So if anything, we would have preferred you did anything possible to make it in today. And I said, you know what, I really didn't, in my head I was thinking, I don't even like the fact I'm working a 9 to 6 anyway. I know this isn't going to fulfill me. I know this isn't what I want. I have more respect for my time than someone who won't let me have a win-win situation, work from home and let my landlord in, and wants me to come into the office and make life harder for myself. So I was like, this isn't going to work, and I quit. I got fired the day before. I was thinking, whatever, I don't care what was going to happen. I had no plan, but in my head I was just thinking, it's all going to work out. It's all worked out for me before. I've been homeless before. I've sofa surfed before. I've been fired a billion times before. I've had a million jobs. Every time it gets better. What's the worst that can happen? So in that space of a week, from quitting my job fired on the 21st, quitting on the 22nd, and my tenancy ending on the 26th, I booked my one-way ticket to Thailand, and I'm here. So I came with my last paycheck, and I had £2,900 to my name when I got here. And I want to go more into the financial side of things in more detail. At the beginning and at the end of every episode, I do an update on how much money I've got currently, where the income has come from, if it's gone up and gone down, what I've spent my money on, if it's gone up, where the money's come from, and what the plan is next in the journey. Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely worried. I had £500 in my account after getting my tattoo, buying my TEFL course, and what else did I do? Getting my rabies jab, and yeah, a couple nights in accommodation, and my direct debits, everything coming out. Yeah, £500 sitting in my account. I had £90 in PayPal and 1,100 baht in cash left. That was the exact situation I was sitting in yesterday. Now, from live yesterday, I made $109.42 for one live, which was 11, 12, 1, nearly 3 hours long, $109.42. And my live before that, I can't remember how long I was on there for. I think maybe 2 hours. I did $31.88. So let's add that up. And in PayPal donations, I had £150 from someone who has not messaged me. He sent me money before, and he sent me money yesterday, and he's never messaged me. If this was you, please can you send me money? Sorry, don't send me any more money. Please can you message me on Instagram so I can actually thank you properly? I can thank you properly now. If that's you, honestly, I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate that. So in PayPal donations, I had £150 and I had £40. So that is £331.02 we made all together yesterday. And I went from £500 to £831.02. I need to actually write that down. I've just scratched my tattoo by accident. My brownie, I forgot about that. Okay, so $141 roughly works out to £125. So £125 in TikTok and £190 in PayPal. So we're currently at 840. Now, I'm going to be in Thailand for at least the next month and a week. So I think I've got no cash left, so I need to take out, if I take out 200, that's going to leave me with 640, but I'll have the 200 in cash. And that's going to be 8,500 baht. 8,500 baht. If I live off $400 baht a day, can I live off 400 baht a day? Not including accommodation. That would last me 21 days. and then I can go to Vietnam. Yeah, I've just got to be really good with it. I can definitely do that, 100%. It's not impossible. Okay, I can live off £8.84 a day. 400 baht, 21 days. That's not including accommodation. So I can get accommodation for roughly between £5 and £10 a night. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that proper budget later, figure out, but I need to get some cash out, and I need to drink this coffee, finish this cake, and go meet Adrian for the hike. But I hope that gives you guys a little bit more clarity on exactly where I stand at the moment. I'm planning to go to Chiang Rai next, so I leave here in the next couple days. And I really want to go down south, but I've kind of made a deal to myself that I can't go down south unless I at least have over £1,200 in my account, just for safety, because it's very expensive down south. Oh, I feel really weird now. I got a tap because my tattoo's there. Yeah, I've at least got to have over £1,200 back in my account to go down south. And before I leave Thailand, I kind of want to get back over 2,000. I don't know if that's possible. I'm this close to being monetized on YouTube. The more I go live, the better it's going to be. So I'm going to try and at least put a 3-4 hour shift in on live a day. And I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes. But let me drink this, eat that, and I'll let you know when I'm at the bamboo bridge. I'm stressing out, I'm sweating, I'm stressing out. My bike won't turn on, it just won't turn on. Like it just won't turn on. And then I shut the lock thing, this, and now I can't fucking open it again. Oh, I shut it because I was trying to like get it to work, and now it won't open. Like, what do you mean? Why is it not opening? I forgot what company I got the bike from because I thought it would save in my maps, and it hasn't saved in my maps, and I thought there was only one driving school here, and there's not one driving school here, there's multiple. And now I can't open this to put the key back in, and I wore my hair down for the first time since I've been here, and I'm sweating so fucking much, and I'm stressing out, and the battery on my bike is dead, I think. I hope it's the battery and not something else. And now I'm just stuck. I'm supposed to be meeting someone in an hour to go on a hike. This is really stressing me out, you know, when something just really, really does it to you. I don't get stressed out often. Driving school. I came to get a bike from you guys a couple of days ago. I got the pink one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside a coffee shop and I think the battery's just died.
Where are you now?
I'm outside the carrot over the moon. Carrot on the moon.
Send me the what? Moon.
Carrot on the moon.
Okay, you send me the WhatsApp and share location for me. I come to you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Alright, see you soon. Bye. Okay, send location. Share location. WhatsApp does not have access to your location. Fucking allow. No, I hope I don't get charged for this. This is really not what I need. Right, I guess while we wait for him to come, I can just finish off my story time. So I thought, I told you guys that I came with 2.9 thousand. I told you guys I have £500 left. I kind of did I wrote down yesterday like everything that I pretty much spent my money on since I've been here. I've made a lot of mistakes being here, and what you guys have got to remember is this is a journey for me. I've never travelled outside of Europe before, and I've also never really seen anyone do anything like this before, or this isn't my usual lifestyle. I've never really seen anyone live this kind of lifestyle. I don't really have anyone to look up to, and I've always been pretty bad with money, and this is a journey for me where I'm also learning to be better with money and learning how to budget and learning how to save and things like that. So it started off really bad, but it got better. Yeah, I started off with £2,900. My flights, my one-way flight ticket to Thailand, to Chiang Mai from London Gatwick or London Heathrow was £565.39. I brought onward travel from Thailand to Vietnam, which cost me £128, And the reason it cost me so much was because I brought a refundable, returnable ticket so I can change the dates and return it for whenever I want. I spent £104 in Primark before I left on a new suitcase and a couple of other bits. £114 in Boots before I came here. My train ticket was £35. My hotel the night before my flight was £125. My eSIM was £38. I spent over £100 in duty free because I needed a tracksuit that ended up being ruined the first week I got here, and lunch and things like that. In my first week, I spent on average around £30 to £40 a day. I was getting Uber, Grab everywhere. I had to get from the airport to where I was staying. I didn't know what to do. I was getting Starbucks and not local coffee. I was eating at restaurants that looked nice because I was going through culture shock and I didn't know where anything was or what to eat or what to do. I was spending a lot on Get Your Guide to do a lot of the excursions, when now I'm going to do that via local people instead. I also had all of my direct debits come out, which were normal, like my phone bill, all of my debts, things like that. That's over £500. Week 2, I spent pretty much getting my appetite back, eating at loads of Western restaurants just to feel like myself again. I lost 9 kg being here and Wales in the first 2 weeks, so I was spent a lot of money on food, ordering food as well because I was scared to leave my hotel room. Week 3, which is pretty much the week that's just gone, I've been spending around £15 to £20 a day, which is a massive improvement to what it was when I first got here, especially because on my first couple of weeks I was in hotels and not in hostels, and I think my first hotel was £50 a night in Chiang Mai, which now I'm staying in a room that costs £7 a night. I know how absolutely absurd and ridiculous that is, but I'm so glad I experienced that hotel. It was so nice, it was gorgeous. I had a really good experience, the staff were lovely. I'm really glad that I just experienced that in general, even if it did put me out of pocket. Yeah, when I got to Pai, I really should have gone straight into a hostel. That's my biggest regret. I should have gone straight into a hostel as soon as I got to Pai, and I didn't. I went into a hotel that was really awful. I had a rat in my room. It was just a bad hotel. The only good thing about it was the pool that I literally only used once. Yeah, I know how ridiculous that was, and I really regret going into that hotel in Pai. I really should have gone into hostels just straight away from the beginning. I'm really looking forward to, I'm staying in a hotel when I go to Chiang Mai, only because someone has been so kind enough to pay for my accommodation for me for a week in Chiang Rai. And you know when something just looks like it's going to be good from the pictures, I can just tell. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm going to get back into hostels. If I'm paying for my own accommodation, I'm going to be in hostels. If not, then we'll make the most of it and stay in a nice hotel. I also had a few unexpected purchases. So I didn't come to Thailand with the expectation that I was going to start a YouTube channel. I came to Thailand with the expectation that if anything, I'm going to be using a TikTok as a backup to earn money. It was starting to grow a bit before I left. I think I had 10k followers. I think I got to 15k I think when I got here. And now I'm on 32k. So I always knew that if anything, I can use that as a backup to try and grow that a little bit more and try and make money whilst I'm out here. But I ended up buying a camera, and someone was so kind enough to send me the money to buy myself a camera on pretty much my 3rd day in Thailand, I think, on TikTok. Someone called Claire, and I still am forever grateful, and I still think about it every single day. So I chipped in £150 to that to this camera that I'm filming off now. So that was a £150 unexpected purchase. My rabies jab was an unexpected purchase. I went and got my rabies jab, that was around 50 quid. I got my nails, eyelashes and eyebrows done on my first day here. That was £65, and obviously that was a regret because they didn't last for shit anyway. Oh hi! It's come to fix my bike.
What happened?
The battery's gone, and I closed this, it won't turn on, and I closed this to try and fix it, and now I can't open it again.
Will you open?
Oh! Okay, but it won't turn on.
On.
Wait, what? How did you just...
Oh, maybe you when you parking motorbike, you don't turn up the key.
No, I did turn the key on. All good?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Guys, he's just saved me. He kick-started it. I'm not sure what he done, but he kick-started it. He said I need to drive around for 5-10 minutes and like revamp the battery. So, I don't know. Oh, that's the bag shop that I need to go to. Perfect. Oh, I need to get money out. Perfect. Oh, but I need to drive around for 5-10 minutes first. We're just popping into 7-Eleven because we need to get some water. But Adrian is back in the vlog.
Hello.
I need some refreshments. I need some water, and I thought that was a buzzball. Do you know what a buzzball is? I thought that was a buzzball for a second.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like an alcoholic beverage, kind of.
In the UK.
Yeah, and maybe in the US. I'm not sure, but it was invented by a female. Anyway.
A female.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect little size can. Right, perfect, I'm done. Do you need anything else? Guys, I've brought a bum bag. So I'm like an actual proper traveller now. Look at me go. Look at me go.
Here,
We just got here. We are here.
indicated by this orange house.
It's like a Monopoly map.
And there's a temple.
No, I don't think we're here. I think we're here.
Oh. No, let's just follow those people.
Yeah.
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 Here. The toilet leads the way.
I don't know why I left my umbrella. That was a bit stupid. I'm just trying to experience life a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Never take advice from someone who has never, will never, and is not where you want to be in life. Guys, look at this.
Beautiful.
Someone commented on my YouTube, we want to see less of your face and more of the views.
That looks like a new bridge to me.
This is gorgeous.
Hello.
Sarika,
Sorry?
this is gorgeous. Oh. God, I really need to get some better footwear. These Crocs are really not going to last me this whole trip.
This something.
This is stunning. Oh God, you wouldn't want to fall in there, would you? It's watery and sludgy and smudgy and gross. Ugh. Oh, look at these swings.
2 days ago I met a Thai family that was working the fields and I had nothing to do, so I just joined them. And I just, I was in there, water up to here.
Just helping them.
Yeah.
Aww. It's a really nice little area, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come to get a picture on this little picture thing. How cute is that? Got to get the memes. Can't abandon Instagram. We've just come to sit underneath this little hut quick. But look at there's loads of like little mini waterfalls in the grass. That is so cute. Oh my God, there's loads of them. That's so cool.
They don't get flooded, I think.
This is the view edge. We're gonna go walk all up down there soon. Should have smoked one first, don't worry, he's driving back. Don't worry, love. I drove here, he's gonna drive back. My Northern English accent.
What?
Northern.
Northern? What's Northern?
Fully lost his bag. He's fully lost his bag on the journey. Like, fully lost his bag. Look how nice this is. Are you being for real? My spots are getting better every single time. Look at that. I feel like I've been travelling for years. I feel like I know how it... I feel like I've made like a budget plan now. I've made a budget plan. I made everything. I just feel like I've been doing this for years. Why is there not a bench opposite here? That's the best view. This is a good view, but it's not as good as behind me. That view's so much better. Do you know what I mean? Right. This has been a really nice day. It's really nice, like, unexpected day. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm doing again later. Because Adrian is leaving in 2 days. So we're having a leaving do for him by taking another magic matcha. He found it. He's got his bag. Was it where we thought it was? Was it at the picture spot?
Yeah, no,
Wicked.
I've lost it like 3 times now.
Okay.
I lost it in the White
Perfect.
Buddha actually.
Bag has been found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this loops like all the way back and then it comes round this way and then it goes back down there. We went through this thing, but it says it's closed. But we thought, we're just going to go through anyway. And then he said, well, this is your thing, isn't it? And I was like, what, big rebel? And he said, yeah. Do I really give off that vibe? Oh, is this it?
I don't know.
I think we go round there. But yeah, let's go and have a look at this. This is so cool. This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is so cute. I want to leave.
This is so cool.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. Guys, it says be aware of dog. Oh, I think I'm covered up enough today. Do you want to go all the way through this?
We were just talking about the rabies, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not fast. It's up to you. I'm not.
No, I don't think we want to go all the way.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go all the way through there, do we?
No. Especially when it says a sign of beware of dog.
No, thank you.
Maybe we can.
We've just found this archery place in the bamboo bridge, so we've just come to give it a go. Why not? I'm going to be absolutely shocking at it. How much is it?
30 each.
Oh, lovely.
Ready?
Wait, what one are you aiming?
I don't know. I can barely even. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, why did mine fling off?
That was so. Sorry.
Sorry. Right. Don't shoot. This is his. Right. And this is mine. There's a couple up there. But we're not going to talk about that. There's none on... Oh wait, there was one that landed on the floor. Oh, it's there. Didn't even realise we had an audience.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, that was the closest I've got. I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Oh, one more, thank you. I feel like this is going to be a lucky shot.
We get one more?
Okay.
What did we do to earn it?
He's ready. He thinks we're going to do it on this shot. Wow. Impressive.
And we did. Oh, I love it. Leaving.
This was the results of this round. This is mine. Much better this round. Much better. Look at this one here. God. And then what was yours? Oh, you've smashed it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look how stunning that looks. It's bloody beautiful. That's where we took those pictures earlier. Just going to start the walk back now, I think. Okay, we've just come to get some food. We've come to Na's Kitchen. It's been recommended to me loads, so I thought we'll just give it a go. Have you tried a Massaman curry?
I was just looking at it and I have not.
You've not tried one? I love potatoes in a curry. Like potatoes in a curry, oh, it just does something to me. Like I love a vindaloo. A vindaloo, oh, it just does something to me. So I'm thinking that, but I'm also really craving fried rice. Chicken fried rice, so I don't know. Okay, so they do cow pad nam prick pow, which is fried rice with burnt curry paste, egg and chicken. Now I like curry, so that could be good. They also do a cow pad sap parrot, which is fried rice with pineapple, egg and chicken. I'm not that much of a fan of like cooked pineapples, so I don't think that's going to be for me. Cow pad at Na's Kitchen, which is fried rice with yellow curry powder. I believe I've had that since being here. And the prices here is quite reasonable. What's the cheapest meal that you've had since being here?
Probably 50 baht.
What meal was it?
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Not sure.
Yeah, this is 70 baht per meal, so
Yeah.
not including a drink. So I might try the cow pad nam prick cow, which is fried rice with burnt curry paste. It just looks orangier than the one I've tried before. Or I try a Massaman curry. Oh, I don't know. It's only 7 o'clock. It's quite late, isn't it? I thought I could get maybe have another meal later, but
Yeah.
what's that?
We have to write our order there.
Oh,
In the back part. The back part. Yeah.
alright, cool. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get a Massaman curry. No, are you gonna get a Massaman curry?
Yeah, but let me ask how spicy it is.
Okay, if you get one, I'm not going to get one. I'm going to get something different, and then I'm going to see what yours looks like, and then I can order it the next time.
Okay.
You do. Don't think you'll understand some more about me and my food situation. Right, in that case, I'm going to get the cow pad nam prick pow. Chicken. That's how we got to write our order. Food's just come, and I just got to say this looks like this pancakes incredible. Just look at it. Just look at how sexy that looks and how just succulent and juicy and wet, and oh, I'm gonna have an orgasm, guys. Look how, oh, that's the curry, that's the curry, that's the curry, that's the curry. It's not as thick as I thought it would be. It does look good, it does smell good. It looks a bit creamy. Oh, that rice looks so good, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Guys,
It looks amazing.
taste test, taste test, taste test, taste test, taste test, taste test. Oh my god, the amount of chicken in here is just unreal. I feel like they're quite stingy with the chicken sometimes.
Yeah.
Look at that. No, it's so good. No, it's spicy, but it's so good. No, it is spicy, but oh my god, it's so good.
Same. It's really good. Spicy. It's really good. You wanna try?
10 out of 10. I know, it's alright. I think I'll come. Just come to watch some live music in this really nice, like, brown bar. Cheers!
Salud! Salud!